Okay, now that we have all students that have answered the questions, you've actually given this quiz. You want to stop the question so you can see some results. So stop the question, and immediately you're going to get some feedback. You're going to get a pie chart that shows you what percentage of your students got the correct answer, what percent missed it, what answers that they gave. The green part of this pie chart is always what the correct answer is. In this case, the correct answer is B, and 83% put B, which was correct. And then I now have this little orange piece that tells me that 16% of my students, which was, since I only had 6 remotes going, one of my remotes, that got this answer wrong. It tells me 5 of my students passed. It tells me how long it took for students to answer the question completely. I can also, instead of looking at a pie chart, I can show a bar chart, which shows me the same information just in a bar format, so I can compare numbers. 5 students answered B, 1 student answered C. I could put the chart into my notebook if I wanted to, so I could actually have it in there so students could see their results, and I could save it if I wanted to, which I'm not going to do, but I did want you to see that option. And then the details just tells me anonymous, 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 because my students don't have IDs. But something interesting is it can tell you how long it took for those students to answer. So if you notice, my anonymous student took the least, or my wrong student took the least amount of time. That might be a clue as to why that student missed it. So you can see kind of where the information is about who missed it, who didn't, what responses they gave. And this is just a very quick, easy way for you to get immediate feedback from your students if they're getting what you're teaching, if they're understanding the concept. If I had a large portion of this pie chart that had the wrong answer, that would give me some information. Okay, I need to go back and readdress this concept. If they all had the same wrong answer, then that would be a big flag to me that I needed to make sure that they had clear in their mind the vocabulary terms or whatever it is that was on that particular question. Once I've looked at my results, I can get some feedback. I can see how my class is doing. My next step over here, if I have more than one class, I'm going to have to clear this result so that my next class will be able to take this. If I don't clear the results when my next class signs in, they won't have access to this question. So I'm going to clear results. It'll double check and make sure that I want to clear it. So yes, I do want to clear the results. This particular class of students would need to log off of their computers or close down the remotes so they can hit the power button. They can hit menu and sign out that way. Or they can just power it off, either one. And that way when my next class comes in, they can do the same process, answer the same question. I can get the same results for that class. So now you've successfully added a question, given the question, and seen how some results for our question can be. So now you're starting to see some of the benefits of using the Smart Response System, hopefully.